Okay, start. Despite the conclusion recorded here in above, we are of the view that in the facts and circumstances of this case, there should have been no difficulty whatsoever for the High Court to have exercised its judicial conscience for invoking the power vested in it under Section 482 of the CRPC. Stop. From the narration of the facts recorded above, it emerges that even though the respondent complainant in his complaint dated 6/7/1993 adopted a clear and categoric instance that his daughter, Dr. Monica Thapar, had been poisoned to death before the Additional Sessions Judge, Delhi, the respondent complainant ventured to suggest that the appellant's accused had strangulated her. Stop. The Additional Sessions Judge, Delhi, summoned two of the doctors who were members of the medical board which had conducted the post-mortem examination and sought clarifications from them. Stop. He also recorded the statement of one of the said doctors. Stop. The Additional Sessions Judge thereupon ruled out the plea of strangulation. Stop. When the respondent complainant himself was uncertain about the manner in which his daughter had allegedly died, the High Court should have viewed the matter keeping in mind the likelihood of the hurt caused to a father who had lost his daughter within 1 year of her marriage. Stop. The matter needed to have been evaluated on the basis of one of the parameters laid down in State of Haryana and others versus Bhajan Lal and others 1992 within bracket 1 SCC 335 whether the criminal proceedings initiated by the complainant were actuated by malice and ulterior motive for wreaking vengeance on the accused with a view to spite him due to some personal grudge. Para. There is yet another reason emerging from the facts of the case which needed to be kept in mind. The respondent complainant had continued to represent before the SDM Delhi that he would produce the mother of the deceased, who knew the facts best of all. Stop. Despite that the mother of the deceased did not appear in the inquest proceedings to record her statement, even though a number of opportunities were afforded to the respondent complainant to produce her. Stop. The permissible inference is that he was himself not privy to the facts. Stop. The fact that the mother of the deceased had not appeared to record a statement against the appellant's accused has to have some reason oblique justification. Stop. Would a mother who believes that her daughter had been poisoned, strangulated, restrain herself from recording her statement despite the persuasion of her husband? Stop. The instant factual position has been recorded hereinabove, not for the sake of determination of the present controversy. Stop. In a factual situation not as clear as the one in hand could be taken into consideration by a high court for recording its satisfaction on the parameters formulated above. Stop. For the reasons recorded here in above, criminal proceedings against the appellants accused are hereby set aside. Stop. The order of the High Court is accordingly also set aside, but on grounds different from those taken into consideration by the High Court. Stop. The instant appeal accordingly succeeds. Stop.